welcome back. On today's video, you're going to identify the characteristics of living things. You will also recognize how scientific methods are used to study living things. First, let's define the term biology. It comes from the Greek words bios, which means life, and logos, which means study. Therefore, biology is the study of life. With all the facts in biology books, you might think that biologists have answered all the questions about life. This is not necessarily true. There are many life forms still undiscovered and that haven't even been named yet. So, if you had a dream of becoming a biologist and name a new organism, you still have a chance to do that. One of the most general principles in biology is that living things do not exist in isolation. They are all functioning parts of a delicate balance of nature. Living things interact with their environment. They depend upon other living things and non-living things for their survival. For example, human beings. We need plants and animals for food and raw material like wood, cotton, and oil. Biological research can lead to advance in medical treatment and disease prevention in humans and other organisms. It can reveal ways to help organisms that are in danger of disappearing, and it can help us solve other problems. Biology will teach you how humans function and how we fit in to the natural world. As your science teacher, one of my main objectives is that you learn to appreciate nature and that you can interact with it in a healthy way. Remember, there's only one planet Earth. Most people feel confident that they can tell the difference between a non-living thing and a living thing. You might be thinking as well, of course, Miss Kirsten, that is a first grade level topic. I am very capable of recognizing a living thing. Let's see if that is true. Let's think of an object. And I'm going to answer 3 questions about that object. Number 1, does it move? Yes. Can it grow? Yes. Does it reproduce? Yes. So you might be thinking, well, Miss Kirsten, that object is a living thing. Well, the object I was talking about is fire. Fire can grow, it can reproduce, and it can move. Don't make this at home, please. So, biologists have created a list of characteristics of living things. Only if an organism has all the characteristics, then it is considered a living thing. Let's analyze one by one these characteristics. One of the most obvious characteristics is reproduction, the production of offspring. But if you think about it, Reproduction is not essential for the survival of one individual organism, but is essential for the continuation of the organism's species. A species is a group of organisms that can interbreed and produce fertile offspring in nature. An organism's life begins as a single cell, and over time it takes on the characteristics of its species. Growth results in the increase of living material and the creation of new structure. One-cell organism may not experience that much changes during life. Multicellular organisms like humans can experience different changes during its lifetime. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, there is no organism that exists in isolation. They interact with their environment. This may include air, water, temperature, any other organism, and many other factors. Anything in the external or internal environment that makes the organism react is called the stimulus, and that reaction is called a response. For example, a tree responds to the cold, dry weather by losing their leaves. Any inherited structure, behavior, or internal process that enables an organism to respond to their environment and live to produce offspring is called adaptation. An example of this would be the long neck of the giraffes that enables them to eat from the top of trees. As you learn more about Earth organisms, try to reflect on the characteristics of living things, not just memorize facts or vocabulary words. Well, if you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and I'll see you soon!